All right, welcome to a Motohead's Garage, and this is going to be episode 1 of what I hope is a lot of them. We're going to do a lot of cool things. You'll see through the shop, we build bikes constantly, we're building cars, we're trying to do cool stuff. First project we're going to start, then the projects are going to be back and forth. It won't be just one solid thing that we work on from start to finish. First one we're going to start is this Trail 70. Honda CT70s are awesome, and I have a friend of mine who wants to do some trade. I love trade and barter. So we're going to start off with this thing right here. This is going to be the beginning. We're going to tear it down. We're going to do a restoration on it. So I've got to start tearing this down, get a parts list together, and get him the list of what we need. Okay, starting to get into this deal here. We're going to start tearing down and cleaning up. I've already actually, believe it or not, sprayed this thing off. So what you see is pretty clean. I didn't really get after it too much. I'll do that as we tear it down. There's a lot of parts like these parts here. We can get fenders. We can get, I know we can get this piece, the muffler guard. I think the muffler is actually rusted through right here. You can you can't see it move, but it's rusted through. That muffler may be hard to find. We'll check into that. But here's one of the biggest issues. So I think is what I'll tackle first, is starting to tear this part down with a parts list. And then, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's not supposed to be crunchy. So we'll start tearing down, and we'll do a bit of a time lapse. Looks like the bars are a little tweaked. As you can see, a crease right here. When you're doing a deal like this, you need to be ready to have a place for your parts, which have a bin for them to go in, and usually if you can separate them between a good parts, replacement parts, and keep a list. These bolts like these are factory bolts, and when you're doing a restoration, and I don't know exactly what we're doing, if it's going to be a full-on restore this thing back to factory original, it's going to be up to my buddy, or if it's going to be more along the lines of trying to make it as nice as possible, something for him to just dog around on. As we get moving forward, we will definitely find that out. But I know I can get reproductions of the stickers, the plates. I can get reproductions of a lot of the parts. So let's get this thing tore down and go from there. Look into my eyes and tell me the way I feel. As you can see from the video, it takes 30 seconds to get this motor out. I just did it, 30 seconds. Well, at least with a time lapse. So anyhow, we've got a couple oil leaks. We've got to tear this down. We've got to get deeper into this. Honestly, the CT70 is probably one of the easiest bikes. Maybe the Z50 is a little easier because CT70 has some hidden wiring inside the frame. We'll get that tore down. But like I said, this is the beginning of a long-term project with this thing here. We'll just continue to tear it down. On the next episode of the CT70 build, you're going to notice it getting tore apart even farther. We'll have it down to the frame, or we'll do the motor. I haven't decided yet. I think I need to figure out what's up with this to see and make sure we can get these parts, because these are getting kind of old. This one is 1971, so it's older than me, and that's really, really old. So we'll get this CT70 apart and see what's going on to it in the next episode. So thank you. Make sure you subscribe, because we're hoping the channel grows and gets bigger and bigger, and we get to do more fun projects. If you don't like it, please leave a comment and tell me what you don't like. Maybe I can fix it. Maybe I won't, because I'm kind of doing this for myself and because it's fun. So anyways, tune in again, and thank you for watching.